kita bakal react habis makan ya akunya. Habis makan brokoli apalah pokoknya. Hari ini kita bakal reacting Facebook AI Shop yang ada di ini. Lihat ini. Ini apaan? Di depan screen kita ada apaan? Yuk, kita coba menonton video ini. Klik.
Hard. Skibbity Toilet Man. Oh, is he going to be a character in the new Borderlands movie? You know how I feel about generative AI, and for whatever reason, maybe to make me a little mad, the MK executives have decided that I am going to cover the AI slop sub. Let's get in there and get absolutely furious, ladies and gents. Photo shoot. Amazing. Yeah, that's amazing, all right. Amazingly grotesque and horrible to look at. Best talent boy. Why did he make Putin? Why'd you have him make that? Whatever, dude. Oh, there it is. Why don't pictures like this ever trend? I'm in beautiful cabin crew. What do you mean cabin crew? That's Jesus riding Jerry Seinfeld through the skies. That's just, What? Why don't pictures like this ever trend? Okay, we've got a child whose foot is turning into whatever it is that they're wearing. Things still can't handle hands. I do find that to be absolutely hilarious. Notice how everything just kind of like melts together in a strange way. Why does she have 4 robot legs unless the ones on the edges belong to the 2 babies she is holding onto? This is weird. Hello, everyone. I am 120 years old. I made my own birthday cake with peach cream and filling. I started decorating cakes to, 120 years old. What the hell's going on underneath her eyes? Did Granny get tats under there? Also,
Apa ini? 386. Oh my.
Furthermore, if she's 120 years old, then why does her cake say 386? Either way, she's looking pretty good. I mean, she's looking spectacular for 386 and pretty awesome for 120. My God. All right. Allah, you are powerful. Oh my actual goddamn Christ. Why? Jesus. It just sucks how even something like this, your grandparents will come across it on Facebook and go, hot damn, wow. That's insane. What a beautiful, actual, real photograph that's completely real and not at all. Today's the best photo. Beautiful. Man. Holy God. Why? What would be the significance of having all of these people read a giant book inside a humongous fish's mouth? You could feed an entire town with this guy for at least a week. This kid managed to build an HEV protective suit with just garbage bottles. Type an amen for G-Man to hire him. Man, shut the hell up. Galanga posting Half-Life. That's not cute, guys. It's not. It's not cute that you made this. I know you're making fun of that subset of images of check out this kid that did something even though it's AI. But I don't think it's appreciated regardless, dude. It's just stupid. Here we go. Creative art. Let's give it 100 likes. Let's not, because it's stupid and creepy and not real. It is solely made to steal, mislead, and that's really it. Brothers playing basketball with their dog. That's crazy because it's not true. Honestly, I do have to say, though, the dog, I'm looking at him now. I mean, other than maybe like the legs being like that, why is he sitting like that? You know, like, his legs being in that wrong spot behind him feel a little strange. He does look good, and that kind of freaks me the hell out. You know, he's still got things wrong with him, for sure. The kids are completely messed up. They are disgustingly wrong, especially because the little freaky girl...
Oh, aku hampir mau jatuh. Ini apa? Ini apaan?
Over over there kind of looks like Glep if he grew up, you know? Like, what is that thing? Who the hell are you? Hope this makes you smile. It didn't. Did you try to, like, watermark it? Did you try to watermark something that you cannot actually legally own or copyright or anything like that? You know what? If you try to make money off of generated AI pictures or anything like that, like completely generated, I hope everyone just steals them, passes them around, and you don't see a dime, brother. Wow, the tail! The tail's just another leg entirely. My God, this is all so weird. Amazing, beautiful picture of the day, everyone. It's the cauliflower man. He's got his 3 ginormous baby sons, and he's surrounded by, what, 10 billion people? I mean, I can say whatever the shit I want about it. It's not real, so my guesses don't have to be close. Why? I guess that's the question you have to ask with each and every one of these, is literally just why. Close your eyes 80% and see magic. Today's my birthday. All right, let me squint. Yeah, that doesn't look any better. It doesn't look any better. Also, this is really goddamn funny to me for some reason. He's not even one giant, continuous, goopy, gross snake monster. Look, the 2 pieces behind him are not a part of him. They're just there. They disconnected from him at one point. Why? Why don't pictures like this ever why do they always say beautiful cabin crew? Jesus is there, and then the scariest thing you've ever seen in your life near Jesus, whether it's a giant bee, this homogeneous amalgamation of children's, well, they're not faces at all, and then this cow that is made out of spiders' eggs and creatures that cannot be identified in any realm of reality. Yucky and disgusting and embarrassing. Why don't pictures like this never trend? Gee whiz, they do every single day, because you freaks know how to game the system and take advantage of dumb people or people with worse eyesight. I don't know. You're weird. And why would this need to trend? I don't understand the benefit of this trending other than you guys having some weird scam going on in the background with it. Follow. Nah, dog. Wait, okay, hold on. Did you find that little girl in the fish? Oh, wait, no, the fish is a part of this guy. So, you're all one monstrous, horrific, disgusting creature together? You know, we got big man, big fish, woman in fish mouth reading book. Okay, yeah, I could see why this one would need to trend. It's highly important for the world. Ford. Yup, that's Ford. All right, buddy. 1.4 million likes. That is such an embarrassing joke. Let's take a look at how this...
Gila, 1,4 juta.
Completely and normally. Okay, so we have a second story, it looks like. A second story that's about 1.5 feet tall, if the proportions of this monstrosity are to be believed. Perfect. Okay, the driver's seat, or the entire interior of that section of this vehicle, is full of trees and overgrowth and garbage. It also looks like we have a set of stairs that goes actually nowhere. Perfect. That's great. I don't know what's going on through any of these doorways. That back wheel back there, yep, it's actually melting and starting to drip onto the ground. Very safe. Let's take a look up here at the top. Okay, we've got balconies and windows galore. No idea how you would get up there. Yeah, whoever designed this RV should be put to death, because they're clearly absolutely insane. Just a detriment to society as a whole. Happy birthday to me, but I haven't received any blessings yet. You're not real. You don't get blessings. I'm glad to see that this one doesn't have nearly as many likes as the others, considering the amount of effort put into making this one at least somewhat believable is gone. It does not exist. It's not real. They turned this kid into, like, the other kid looks normal enough, you know? But then this guy, what did you do to this guy? Why did you make this not real child look like this? Why don't pictures like this ever trend? What, Jesus carrying himself while a mysterious woman walks behind him and hugs him? Gee whiz, dude, I don't know what's going on. I like how it tried to put Jesus' name on the side of the helicopter.
Ini jejis loh. Jejis. Kocak.
didn't really work. Hell, this probably isn't even a helicopter. This could very well be just another Ford RV like we saw earlier. I need husband. I am from USA and UK. You know what? It's funny. Actually came across this exact post on my own some months ago. And let me tell you, I could not stay away from those comments. They were sad. Some comments that looked very real from random dudes saying, oh yeah, come on, baby. I'll marry you. Come on, move on over here. Move on over to where I am. Just, what the That woman is flying. She has no legs.
Yani mana nih? Salah. Ikue. Yani ini nih. Mana kakinya?
27 fingers and is holding on for dear life to the anchor woman of this trio. Creative work! No, it's not, though. It's not creative work in any stretch of the imagination. That's the saddest part. Well, look at how creative. It's not at all. I got nothing. The fuel is running so empty, man. Why don't pictures like this ever trend? Because they're goddamn horrifying. Also, they do! They trend every second of every day. I know you're just a bot. There's not really a person behind any of this garbage except for the guy that had to type in the sentence to get this printed out on the other side. But, I mean, first of all, why would something like this need to trend? Why does Jesus have the giant mega foot? Why is he a part of this bed? Is this supposed to be comforting to me? Is it supposed to be symbolic of Jesus rocking me to sleep? I didn't ask him to do that, okay? May 2024 is your best year. I don't know what the hell that means, but woo! The Jesus carrot is looking mighty fine this harvest. I guess it's going to be a good harvest in general, folks.
Why are your tornadoes so different from mine? It's really cool.
First, you need to upgrade it so that
Kita main.
The Jesus carrot is looking mighty fine this harvest. I guess it's going to be a good harvest in general, folks. 306,000 likes. Whether or not they are real, that is not the point, man. Facebook is a place you should aspire to never go back to, and I'm aspiring to never go back to as well. Holy crap. This one's weird, because if you unfocus your eyes a little bit, it just looks like Jesus' face again, hidden amongst the rest of this nonsensical like the pizza that was cut by a 4-year-old, or the hand that has a snake trained to feed random half-woman piece of pizza. There is a face here, okay? 77 years of luck. You will never lack money for your...
Ikue. Apa ini? Salah. Ikue. Apa ini?
Trip and travels. Congratulations! Okay. Are you a genie? You don't look like one. You actually look absolutely horrifying. I can say that because you're not a real person in any way, so that's okay, but what? Is this guy granting me the luck? Are his magical coconut balls granting me luck? Well, how am I getting this? Are you going to be sending me a check directly in the mail, or what? Best beautiful photo today. It's a great idea. I'm waiting for your feedback. I'm not giving you feedback. You didn't do anything big. And I do have to say, watermelon bodybuilder. That's just genius, man. That probably took so much creative thought and real energy to produce something. Watermelon bodybuilder, baby. That's what it's all about. I need husband. I am farmer girl. I am from USA. What are those flags, though? What are those flags? Also, damn, I got nothing. This shit's embarrassing. You just know whether or not the comments are bots, they're going to be sad as hell. My son made Peter Griffin from the hit television program Family Guy out of sand all by himself. So talented. You know what? I got to say, your son sucks ass at this. That doesn't look a goddamn thing like Peter aside from fat. That's it. What the hell is Peter wearing on his, supposed feet? What are those glasses? The haircut. Everything about that Peter is incorrect in my eyes, okay? And, Peter would never go to the beach. Creative art, let's give it 100 likes. Made a crocodile out of pizza, or an alligator out of pizza. Sorry, made about half of one of them out of a bunch of little tiny pizzas on the water. Dude, that's food, man. Eat it. If you hand me a butt ton of little pizzas like that, I'm not going to create a thing out of them. I'm going to create less hunger for my body by eating every single one of them. Beautiful plants bloomed in the garden. Okay. See, this is the type of thing you could just quite easily Photoshop in a funnier way. You took a picture of your tiny, goofy little kitten, a picture of your hand. It's not exactly the most insane workflow in the world, and it would have been actually kind of funny. Would have been a hilarious photograph to take. But no, that's too hard. May 2024 is your best year. AI info, art, artist, art gallery, painting, USA Today, USA, US Army. Well, she's not in the US Army. She's part of the Poissy Force, or the Poiki Force. That's what she's in. And I don't know what...
Apa ini? Apa ini? Apa ini? Apa ini? Apa ini? Apa ini?
why she was called to bring the giant hobbity bibbity out of the water. Why? You could have left that out there. This is not a Bible, guys. It is a hadoiks bibby. God, what a joke. Where it's the person carrying their extra set of legs. And then we have, well, wait, this is just Shark Boy and Lava Girl in 20 years, isn't it? I mean, look at this. Lava Girl clearly decided to go down a different route. She didn't want to do the Lava Girl superhero thing anymore, so she decided to become a stewardess, right? And Shark Boy, well, I don't know what the hell happened to him, but I think steroids finally got his ass. Beautiful cabin team, Scarlett Johansson. Happy birthday. Today's please birthday. Please, least please like me. This guy's dead, right? Like this guy's, I'm not gonna like a dead guy's Facebook post, right? Beautiful cabin crew. Today's my birthday. Can I get 1,000 likes? No. See, you messed this one up so bad. You got Gollum there, right? Today's my birthday, and I wants it would have been a lot better, but no. You had to fist Shrek up into this. You had to, I don't know who the rest of them are. I mean, it looks like Shrek showed up to support his boy Gollum, even brought a really messed up DVD copy of his movie, which is nice, I guess. Also kind of appreciate the disco ball. Congratulations, Thanos. What the dude? I don't under...
Kayaknya kita harus skip.
Husband, I am farmer girl. I am from USA. Did you get hit really hard with a pumpkin or something? Your entire neck just over to one side. That's great. That's great. Again, I can body shame someone that literally does not exist in any way, shape, or form. Come on. Why don't pictures like this ever trend? Why do they need to? You know what? Let's make sure pictures like that never trend again. Oh, yep, Holy Jesus and Cabin Crew girls. Okay, so there's a thing here. There's a thing with Jesus and Cabin Crew girls and Scarlett Johansson. And Jesus is holding a baby that looks like a balloon. It literally looks mostly like a balloon. Oh, look, it's beautiful Cabin Crew Scarlett Johansson again! With a massive cat getting eaten by ants, or just attacked by ants. 22,000 likes. That's awesome. Boy sculpted a helicopter from peppers. Yeah, okay, so there's not a single bit of these posts that has an actual human behind them at all. He made this with his own hands out of pepperoni. Can he get a God bless? No, he cannot. He wasted so much good pepperoni to create a giant Jesus on the cross. Why don't you make me a goddamn pizza instead of wasting your time doing that, hoss? Happy birthday to me, but I haven't received any blessings yet. Yeah, these are just getting wildly disgusting. I mean, they always looked a little gross, but they are just, they're so nasty, dude. It's embarrassing, it's sad, f*** you. Ooh, I'm trying to keep my anger in, but the level of ridiculousness and goofiness and stupidity going on with all these posts, I don't know. It has a strange effect on me. They're so silly that I can't really be all that mad. We all know how bad generative AI is, and it's not really being used to its scammy strengths in the way that I thought it would be here, man. I don't really know what's going on. I guess at the end of the day, I don't really care anymore.
Ya, kita reacting AI video. Subscribe atau enggak? Ikwe. Wah. Hell nah. Atau. Ikwe. Subscribe.